Namaste and welcome to our complete retreat vitality practice. In today's practice, we will work to release prana, which is the vital energy, and thus we will improve our vitality and tonus. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Place your thumbs next to each other, open your knees on the width of the mat. Walk your hands forward and lay your forehead on the mat. Allow yourself to arrive on the mat. Give yourself permission to be fully present in this practice, to be fully invested in what we are going to do in this 1 hour. This is the time solely devoted to you. So give yourself permission to walk out of all roles and responsibilities in your life. This is now the time in which you give to yourself so that you are able to give to others. Deeply inhale from the nose. Out the mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale from the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Third and the last time, inhale. Out the mouth, let it go. In today's practice, we will start with a slow warm-up flow, and then we will move through 2 high-pace slow flows to end up in the last stretching flow, and we will close the practice by winding down with a couple of in poses to feel the effect of the practice. Inhale and start to lift yourself up, palms on the mat, toes beneath your feet, and come to downward facing dog. This is our first downward facing dog, so feel free to move around. You can walk your dog, bend the knees, move your hips left and right. Give your body the time and the space to open up and prepare for the practice. Now place your heels behind your toes, belly to spine, lift the hips up, roll the shoulders out, open the ribs and straighten the back as much as you can. Inhale and exhale, bend the knees and come to tabletop. From tabletop, inhale, head and hips up, exhale, child pose. Tuck the toes beneath, lift the hips up and come to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, bend the knees, come to tabletop. Inhale, lift your head and hips up, exhale, child pose. Inhale in child pose, tuck the toes beneath the feet, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come on your knees, tabletop, Lift the head and hips up. Inhale. Child pose. Exhale. Tuck the toes beneath you, the feet. Inhale. Lift the hips to downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Bend the knees. Tabletop. Inhale. Head and hips up. Exhale. Child pose. Inhale. Tuck the toes beneath the feet. Exhale. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Press once again. Exhale. Knees on the mat. Inhale. Head and hips up. Exhale. Child pose. From here, let's move ahead. There is a lot of ground to cover in this practice. Kick the toes beneath the feet. Inhale. Lift the hips up. Bend the knees. Step or jump top of the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands out and up. Inhale. Lower down. Exhale. Flat back. Inhale. Hands on the mat. Step back to plank and come to straight back plank. Wrists below the shoulders. Inhale. Inhale and bring your torso forward. Bend your elbows and lower yourself down with upper body strength. Lift yourself up to cobra. Tuck the toes beneath your feet and come to downward facing dog. Inhale. Press the hands back. Lift the hips up. Push your belly towards the spine and press the heels down. Inhale. Bend the knees. Step or jump top of the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands out and up. Inhale. Hands in front of the heart. Exhale. Let's now repeat 5 times this sun salutation flow. Inhale. Hands out and up. Exhale. Forward fold. Flat back. Inhale. Hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Same out breath. Cobra or up dog. You choose. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Bend the knees. Step or jump top of the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands out and up. Inhale. Lower down. Same out breath. Flat back. Inhale. Hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale here. Bend the knees. Step or jump top of the mat. Exhale. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands out and up. Inhale. Forward fold. Let it go. Flat back. Inhale. Hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Lower down. Same out breath. Cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale. Lift the hips up. Bend the knees. Step or jump top of the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands out and up. Inhale. Forward fold. Let it go. Flat back. Inhale. Hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Same out breath. Cobra. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Press your palms back. Lift the hips up. Press the heels down. Bend the knees. Step or jump top of the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands out and up. Inhale. Hands in front of the heart. Now let's move to the next flow. Inhale. Lift the hands out and up. Exhale. Forward fold. Let it go. Flat back. Inhale. Hands on the mat, step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga, same out breath. Cobra or up dog, you choose, roll the shoulders back, exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale, hip is parallel to the ground. Don't open the hip like that. Keep the hip closed, right leg up, toes pointing towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, right leg top of the mat. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, prana mudra. Inhale, go back to crescent. Exhale, come to warrior 2. From warrior 2, find your alignment in warrior 2. Right knee is above the right ankle. Squat down deep. Your right thigh is parallel to the floor and the right heel is pointing the center of the arch of the left leg. Squat down as much as you can. In warrior 2, you extend your arms parallel to the floor and gaze towards the right middle finger of the right arm. Inhale in warrior 2, reverse the warrior, place your right arm on the mat in front of the right feet and lift the left arm up. Inhale, you can here bend the left arm behind the back and try to catch the left arm with the right. You choose where you get in this pose. Modify the pose in the best possible way for you. Release the wrap, place the right arm on the mat, lift the left arm, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse the warrior again and come back all the way down on the mat to plank, chaturanga, cobra. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, lift the left leg up again. Toes are pointing to the floor. Hip is parallel. Do not rotate the hip like that. We don't aim here to lift the leg high. What we aim is to really squeeze the muscles of the back side of the leg and also stretch the right leg. Inhale, exhale, left leg top of the mat. Come to crescent pose. Inhale, exhale, prana mudra, open the chest. Inhale, crescent pose, and from crescent pose, find your alignment in warrior 2. Squat down, find the alignment of your feet. Left heel is pointing the center of the arch of the right leg. Hands parallel to the ground. Inhale and rotate the warrior. Exhale, place your left palm in front of the left leg and lift the right arm up. Here you can bend your right arm behind your back and grab your fingers with the left arm. Come in a bind, but you choose where you will end up in this pose. Release the bind, left arm in front of the leg, lift the right arm up, and let's reverse the warrior again. Both hands come on the mat and let's come back to plank, chaturanga, cobra. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale. From here, let's do 3 fast repetitions of this flow. You ready? I hope you are ready. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands out and up, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Flat back, inhale. Hands on the mat. Come back to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Right leg deep, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Prana mudra, exhale. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, warrior two. From warrior two, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. You can come to a bind if you choose. If not, stay in extended side angle. Inhale, lift the arm up. Reverse warrior, again, both hands on the mat. Plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Left leg deep, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Prana mudra, exhale. Back to crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Hold in extended side angle or make a wrap. Bring the right arm up and go back to reverse warrior. Both hands on the mat. Plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up, inhale. Bend the knees, step or jump top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands out and up, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Flat back, inhale. Hands on the mat. Plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Right leg deep. Crescent pose, inhale. Prana mudra, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. And go to warrior two, exhale. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Make a bind or stay with the arm up. Inhale, left arm up and reverse the warrior. Both hands on the mat. Plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Left leg deep, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Prana mudra, exhale. Back to crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Make a wrap and come back to reverse warrior. Both hands on the mat. Plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Bend the knees, step or jump top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands out and up, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Flat back, inhale. Hands on the mat. Plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Right leg deep, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Prana mudra, exhale. Back to crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Make the wrap or stay in extended. Come back to extended and reverse the warrior. Both hands on the mat. Plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Cobra or up dog, you choose. Downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Left leg deep, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Prana mudra, exhale. Back to crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Make the wrap. Go back with right hand up. Reverse the warrior. Both hands on the mat. Bring the back foot. Plank, Chaturanga with upper body strength. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Hallelujah. Finally, we are done. Now, bring your breath back to normal. Breathe here. Bring your breath back to normal. And deeply inhale from the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Walk your hands backwards. Come to the end of your mat. With the first two fingers, make a hook and grab your big toes. Inhale, try to straighten your back as much as possible. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe here. Normalize the breath. This is how often in life happens. After the storm, the sun comes out. So this is the sun that we see. Now, in the midst of the storm, we are resting. Let's bring our breath back to normal. Walk your hands forward again and come back to downward facing dog. Stretch well. Inhale. Bend the knees. Step or jump. Top of the mat. From here, squat down to yogi squat. Let's take care of our most loyal servants, our feet. Come on your toes and sit on your heels. Try to keep the balance. Find a focus point in front of you. Gaze in it. And let's take care of our feet. You can now place your knees on the floor. Toes are beneath the feet. And you can even place your hands behind you for a deeper stretch of our feet, our most loyal servants. Breathe here. come back, lift your knees from the mat and open your feet, toes out of the mat, and come to yogi squat. Straighten your back, hands in front of the heart, press your knees with the elbows, breathe here, back as flat as possible. Inhale, lift yourself up, hands up, inhale, stretch to the sky, exhale, squat down deep. Inhale, again, go all the way up, exhale, down. And let's float with this movement. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's give a gentle touch to our thighs and our butt. Inhale up, exhale down. Few more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. I'm sure your thighs are burning, but believe me, no fire will come out of them. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale down. Super. Now, let's place the palms on the mat. Find your stability. Fingers widely spread. Palms on the mat. Your calves are on top of your hand. Inhale, lean forward, and let's try here to lift the feet from the ground. Try to do the best that you can. It's not important how far you will go. Just leave them for a second. What matters here is the effort, not the outcome. Continue doing your attempts and try to keep yourself here lifted as much as you can. Come back on your feet and step back in yogi squat. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. Bring your toes parallel to each other, feet are parallel to each other. Step on top of your mat, and from here, let's squat in chair pose, hands in front of you, and let's hug our elbows. Stay here in chair pose to give another gentle touch to our hips. If you feel that we didn't give them enough, this is the moment. Now inhale to standard chair, exhale, forward fold. Flat back, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Hands out and up, inhale, forward fold, let it go. Flat back, inhale. Hands on the mat, step back to plank, and guess what? 3 yogi style push-ups. Prepare yourself. Inhale, chaturanga, exhale, plank. Inhale, chaturanga, exhale, plank. Inhale, chaturanga, exhale, plank. From plank, inhale, exhale with upper body strength, chaturanga, cobra, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. From downward facing dog, press the hips, bend the knees, step top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands out and up, inhale. Hands in front of the heart, exhale. From here, let's move to the next stage of the practice. Open the left leg, step with both feet parallel to each other on the long side of the mat. From here, bring your heels inwards. Again, find the stability in the pose. Inhale, lift your hands up, bring palms next to each other. Exhale and squat down and bring the hands in front of the heart. Here, you can adjust so that you lift yourself on your toes. Both feet, toes are prepared. Hips are well warmed up to find us for this gentle Kundalini flow. From here, extend the arms and dive the torso. Torso is parallel to the floor. Dive here, straighten the arms and hold. Breathe here. Now bring the palms on your knees. Breathe and place the palms on the floor. Breathe here. Now hands go out and up. Come all the way up. Deeply inhale. And again, start to lower yourself down. Hands in front of the heart. Squat down low. If you can't stay on your toes, you can step on the feet. Now again, dive the torso. Dive your torso parallel to the floor. Breathe here. Couple of breaths. 3 to 4. Now bring the palms on the knees. Breathe again. Now place your palms on the floor. Breathe. I know your thighs are burning, but be patient. Your breath will take you through the challenge. Breathe. Inhale, lift yourself up, all the way up, and finally step on your feet and feel the relief. Exhale, bring the hands all the way down to the sacral chakra. Inhale, hands up, elongate the spine. Exhale, lower the energy down. Go all the way down to the sacral chakra. Again, inhale, lift your hands up, elongate the spine, and slowly drag the energy down to the sacral chakra. Excellent. From here, open the heels. Now the feet are parallel to each other. Inhale, dive deep, swan dive. Come to the center. Release your upper torso. Feel the stretch in the back side of your legs. Also the inner part of the legs. Inhale and slowly walk yourself towards the right leg. Hug your right leg. And give this gentle touch to the back side of the right leg. Breathe here. Now walk your hands towards the left leg and hug the left leg. Breathe here. Hands in the center. And now with the flat back, lift yourself up, all the way up, and bring the energy down to the sacral chakra. From here, heel toes, heel toe your feet. Bring your feet together and let's move forward. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Hands on the mat, step back to plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift the hips up, inhale. Right leg up, lift the leg high, exhale. Bring your right leg in front of the mat and come to sleeping swan. Bend the leg, the left hip is parallel to the floor and lay your torso above the right leg. Let's come to sleeping swan, powerful hip opener. Close your eyes and fully relax in this pose. Breathe here and synchronize your breath with the mind. Bring your attention to the breath and allow your breath to be the anchor. Give yourself the permission to enjoy this pose after the intensity of the class that we had until now. This sleeping swan comes like a little reward. Give yourself the permission to fully absorb the pleasant feeling. Now, when the body is well warmed up, we can go even deeper in the pose and take advantage from the warmth of our body. Breathe and remember the 3 principles of Yin Yoga. Number 1 is to find your edge. Number 2 is the stillness of the mind and the body. And number 3 is the time. Inhale, start to lift yourself up, hands on the mat. Tuck the toes of your left leg beneath the feet. Lift yourself up and come back to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, lift the hips up. And lift the left leg up. Deeply inhale here, bend the knee and bring your left leg all the way to the top of the mat. Place your right hip is parallel to the floor and start to gently lay down in front of the left leg. Breathe here, sleeping swan, other side. You may feel different sensations on this side and give your left side what it needs, not what you gave to the right side. Find the depth of the pose that is most suitable for the left side of your body and breathe. Start to lift yourself up. Place your palms on the mat. Tuck the toes beneath the right leg and lift yourself again to downward facing dog. Stretch well, lift the hips high, push the heels towards the floor. Inhale, bend the knees, step or jump top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands out and up, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Flat back, inhale. Hands on the mat, step back to plank, chaturanga, lower down, same out breath. Cobra or up dog, you choose. Downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale, right leg deep. Place your left knee on the mat for low runner's lunge. From low runner's lunge, place your hands on your right knee. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, prana mudra. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, both hands to the right side of your mat. Try to twist here as much as you can and breathe. Inhale, come to low lunge. Exhale, both hands on the mat. Tuck your toes beneath the left leg and bring the right leg back. Come to plank, chaturanga, same out breath. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Left leg deep, exhale. Right knee on the mat, low runner's lunge. Inhale, up to crescent. Exhale, prana mudra. Inhale back to low crescent. Exhale, both hands on the left side of the body. Twist here, breathe for a moment. Inhale, again for low crescent. Exhale, both hands on the mat. Bring your leg back to plank with upper body strength. Come to chaturanga, roll the shoulders back for cobra and come to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, bend the knees and come to tabletop. Cross the feet behind you and sit on the mat. Straighten the legs in front of you. Lift your hands up. Inhale and forward fold. Let it all go. Try here to catch your feet. If you can't get to them, go to your ankles or even your calves. You can even bend the knees and hug the legs beneath your knees and rest your torso on your thighs for a well-deserved rest. I will go to the standard forward fold. Fully relax here in the pose and breathe. Give yourself permission to scan your body. Feel the stretch in the back side of your body. This seated forward fold is one of the most powerful asanas. It really helps you stretch the back side of the body from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. Vitality in the Eastern world is described as our birthright, whereas in the Western world, vitality is described as a lack of disease. We were born with ultimate level of vitality, but our daily choices and lifestyle often lead to decreased energy. If we maintain long periods with decreased energy, we may end up in depression, anxiety, or other form of physical, emotional, and mental disability. So, performing yoga, meditation, mindfulness are one of the most powerful ways to unlock the vital energy in us. Of course, this goes together with a careful diet, good quality sleep, enough time spent in open air, good hydration, and regular physical movements. Take good care of yourself. Limit the intake of food that is fast and not good for your body. Limit the alcoholic beverages and also the caffeine beverages, and try to give to your body as clean as possible food to increase the overall vitality. Start to lift your torso up. Inhale, lift your hands up, elongate the spine, fully stretch, and go all the way down on your back. Lay down on your back, keep the left leg straight, bend the right leg, cactus the right arm, and bring the right knee to the left. Twist here, and try to keep your right shoulder on the mat. Twist and release any tension that you may have in your lower back. Bring the leg back to the mat. Cactus the left arm, bend the left knee, and bring the knee all the way to the right. Breathe here and enjoy the sensation of the twist. Breathe here. Come to the center. Place both feet on the outer edges of the mat. Cactus both arms and let both knees drop down to the right. Take your right feet and place it on the left knee. Try to push it down, press it down. Feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Bring the knees up and let them go all the way down to the left. Step your left feet on your right knee and stretch the right side of your body. Breathe here. Bring the knees to the center and come to Shavasana. Our last minutes of full relaxation. Allow your body to fully relax. Give yourself these last 2 minutes of full mindfulness. Follow each and every breath. Start to move your fingers, your toes, ankles and knees. With the eyes closed, start to lift yourself to our final crossed-leg seated position. Straighten the back. Bring your hands in front of the heart. Lower the chin down. Now bring the hands in front of the forehead for clarity of thoughts. Bring them down in front of the mouth for thoughtfulness of speech. And go all the way down in front of the heart for consistency of actions led by the heart. Lower yourself down and give gratitude to your body for everything that we went through in this practice. Give gratitude to yourself for the inspiration that took you on the mat. Start to lift yourself up, and let's finish with our final prayer. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all live in peace. Namaste. And thank you for your practice.